right, here we are. This is part 2 of our monthly newsletter. This month, part 2 for sitting. Sitting is a big topic. Reminder, we're talking about how to increase the buffer zone so your body doesn't feel like sitting is stressful. And we talked about the two most common things: low back pain because of sitting and neck and shoulder neck issues because of sitting. Yesterday I talked about how to go deeper for your hips to make your back not feel so uncomfortable. Now we're going to talk about the neck and how to go deeper and so that your neck doesn't feel so stressed out. Remember, we want to have a buffer zone, which means we want to have more mobility than the activity or the position requires, so that we're not constantly taking our body to its limit of motion. With sitting and neck pain in particular, what we'll typically see is this. Okay, so our upper back arches forward, which puts our neck in extension because we're looking at our screen, and over time we start to get lots of tightness and irritation, whether it's the muscles, soft tissues, or nerves in the spine. So that's going to be a function of how well my upper spine is able to move. Remember, when I turn my head in any direction, it's not just my neck that's moving, but it's every segment in my spine. So the more that we lose motion in this upper spine, the more stress it puts on our neck. So the thoracic spine or the upper back is going to be the focus on how to keep a healthy neck during the sitting position. So I'm going to show you a couple things here you can do at your office or in your chair that's actually going to allow your body to adapt to sitting and not have so much pain, hopefully eliminate the pain. So we're going to do first 6 different drivers with our arms that are going to take our upper spine through motion that's going to be really good for it. The first motion, what I typically do is I do about 20 of these each direction. For the sake of time today, I'm going to kind of shorten that up so you don't have to watch this video forever. But we're going to first start with the forward and back plane of motion. Okay, so we're going to take the arms, I'm going to do a reach forward, and I'm going to really reach out there as far as I can. So that's going to be our first direction. I'm going to do about 20 of those. The second direction is now going to be back. Okay, you can see how if I turn, this one flexes me forward, this one arches me back. Okay, so that's the one that we have the most limitations in typically. So we're going to do 20 of those. Then we're going to go back to facing you. And I'm going to go side to side. So I'm going to take my arms here, big reach. See how I'm leaning too? That's totally fine to lean. 20 of those. Then we're going to take the arms and go up overhead this way and then up overhead this way. Big reach. 20 of those. Then I want you to take, we did forward and back, we did side to side. Now we're going to rotate left and right. I want you to take the hands and reach this way and then this way. Big turn. 20. Then we're going to take the hands and reach back this way. Back this way, back this way. This chair is not exactly the ideal chair to do it in. Okay, so that's our single arm reaches. Got a little dizzy on that one. Now, we're going to take both hands and reach forward and back. 10 each. So big reach forward, big reach back. Big reach forward, big reach back. Big reach forward, big reach back. 10. Then we're going to go right side, left side. Right side, left side 10 times. And then finally we're going to take the hands and go right rotation, left rotation. See how I'm looking with the rotation? If I have neck pain, that's a good idea. That way it doesn't cause me to have more neck pain. But if you look straight ahead and your neck's not hurting you, that's fine. So we did single arm reaches, we did 2 arm reaches. Now is where it gets a little confusing, but we're going to do it anyways. To catch my breath here. All right. Typically our upper spine doesn't just move purely forward and back or side to side. It does combinations of motion. So for example, I reach down to the right side of my desk. I'm turning to the right, but I'm also leaning to the right and I'm flexing forward. So it does all 3 of those motions together at the same time. We want to try to facilitate that. I want you to take your right arm and just raise it up in the air. Your left arm is going to be out in front. You're going to take that left arm and start to reach across the body like this. 10 times. Then hold that hand over here and take your right hand and reach to the side 10 times. And then if you're feeling brave, combine the 2. Okay? Now we're going to switch it. So left hand goes up, right hand goes to the left. You're going to rotate 10 times. Then you're going to hold it, and reach to the right 10 times. Then we're going to go and be brave, and we're going to try at the same time. Okay, 2 left. Right hand goes up in the air again, but now your left hand, instead of going this way, is going to go this way. We're going to try that 10 times. Then we're going to hold it. This one reaches over to the side 10 times. Then if we're feeling brave, we're going to do both of them at the same time. It's a hard one, especially when your chair spins. Finally, here 10 times, here 10 times, and then here 10 times. I know those last 4 are kind of confusing. Do the best you can. That is an amazing routine right there to relieve neck pain, headaches, muscle tension in the neck. Trust me, this stuff is gold. I'm giving away my secrets here. Also wanted to remind you that this month we're giving away 10 free assessments to anybody that has pain with sitting. Simply reply to the email or call us. Very easy. They fill up. I've got one more email tomorrow. I'm going to show you now what to do after you sit. So this was designed to help you get better at sitting. Tomorrow's video helps you to counteract sitting. Hope you enjoy.